Hi guys, my name is Shikha and welcome to my channel Shikha Readster. You must have guessed from the video title why I'm smiling like a Cheshire cat right now. Yes, I have crossed 500 subscribers on this channel. I waited for a while to shoot this video mainly because I couldn't believe. Now you may think that I am melodramatic, and I accept I am a little bit melodramatic. But the truth is, I never thought that I'll cross even 100 subscribers, mainly because of my camera fright and my crazy work schedule. And now here I am. Somehow I started enjoying this process so much, I don't know how. I know when it comes to audiovisual quality or posting 2-3 videos a week, I'm not that great. Actually, I'm terrible at that. Yet you guys never abandoned me. You followed my channel, you commented on the videos, you liked and even disliked the videos. And I'm so thankful for that. Thank you so much guys for being there. I mean, I don't even know whether my family members, not my family members, my relatives and my friends, they follow my channel or not, because they never comment. And you guys always do. It's such an amazing feeling when you guys contact me through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Goodreads just because you want to talk to me about books. You have so many suggestions for me. You let me know how can I improve my channel, and you want me to do better in my life. So yeah, you are the driving force in my life, and I'm so thankful for that. To celebrate this moment, I'm of course going to organize a giveaway, but I won't discuss it right now. I will talk about it at the end of the video, so keep watching. Right now, I will share 15 bookish facts about me so that you guys get to know me a little bit better. So let's begin. Number 1, let's talk about the first book that I owned. I actually can't remember because I belong to a Bengali family, and the moment we are born, we are showered with books. Our aunts and uncles gift us so many books. I mean, they give us other gifts also like dresses, chocolates, toys. But books are always our priority. Some of them are brand new and some of them are hand-me-downs which we cherish throughout our life. I have so many hand-me-downs on my bookshelf which I love so much. So yeah, as I said, I can't remember. Number 2, the first full-fledged book that I read, of course it was a Bengali book. It was Tagore's Golpo Guchcho, which is a collection of short stories. I read all the books one after one. I even mentioned in one of my videos how crazy my childhood reading habits were. Most kids start with Harry Potter or fairy tales, and I started with Golpo Guchcho. Technically, it's not a children's book, but my parents never cared about that. Interestingly, this book actually taught me Bangla. When I read this book for the first time, I was also learning Bangla at home, so I used to spell out each word like kobekar, kobekar, kotha, kotha, kobekar, kotha, like that. Number 3, first English novel. When I was 9 or 10 years old, I read my first English novel, which was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Of course, it was an abridged edition. But the moment I finished that book, I was obsessed with reading. If you ask me right now, I will say that Pride and Prejudice is not my favorite Austen novel. But 9-year-old me was in awe of Elizabeth. I never cared about Darcy that much, but Elizabeth, it was like I wanted to be her and I knew that I can't be her. So there was this weird fascination, and I think this book set my fate as a reader. It turned me into a reader. This and Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. I first read the Bengali books, then I read abridged editions, and then I read the original work. So yeah, these 2 books are very special. People always ask me which one I prefer, online shopping or bookstores, and my answer is whichever is cheap. I won't take names, but I will give you an example. In January, I went to book fair and I had this particular book in my mind which I wanted to buy. So I went to the stall of the publisher and I asked for that book. And the lady who was there, she told me that after discount, it will cost me rupees 500. I thought it was too much, so I left the pavilion. I bought other books and came back home. Same night, I checked the price online and there was this sale going on Flipkart, and the price mentioned was 345 with shipping charge. So of course I bought that book. It's just foolish to pay more for old world charm. I love books, but I love my money too. That's why most of the times I buy books from second-hand bookstores. And whenever I buy books online, I wait for my time. I am an expert deal hunter, and when the price is low, I buy that book. I do not have any particular favorite genre when it comes to fiction, but one genre from which I need to read more is sci-fi. I have read few books. Like my all-time favorite book is Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Souls one, but I want to read more like Asimov, Adams, Lovecraft. So if you guys have any recommendations for me as a beginner, please let me know in the comment section down below, and who knows, one day I will recommend you some books. I can't read a book without putting a cover on it. It's a Bengali thing. Reading a book without a newspaper cover is considered a blasphemy. But later in my life, I realized that newspapers are not a good option because they leave ink stains, so I switched to brown paper covers. I just hate movie tie-in editions. Most movies just ruin the book for me, and 99% of the time I hate them, including Harry Potter. Yes, movie tie-in editions are just a painful reminder of that. Also, I love old illustrated editions, but I can't buy them always because they are so damn expensive. I try my luck at old bookstores. I'm not one of those people who can write on their books. I'm okay with other people writing on their books, like my sister writes on her books all the time. She writes her name, she mentions the date on which she bought that book. She also writes other things. If you give me a book and you write a little message, I love that, but I can't do that. I buy old books all the time. I search for books which are full of annotations, scribblings, little doodles, but internally I think I know that if I try, I'll ruin it. I'm not that creative. I just love borrowing books from libraries. As you can see, my bookshelf is completely full, and right now I can't afford to buy another one because of space problem. So of course libraries are a better option. But sadly in Delhi, we do not really have quality public libraries. Of course, there are one or two good ones, but their membership fees is too high. That's why I keep saying that I love used bookstores, because I buy books from there at cheap price, and if I don't like the books, I can sell them again. I prefer to read at night. That's why I have dark circles and I look like an 80-year-old. I mean, I read whenever I can squeeze in some time because beggars can't be choosers. I read while I'm traveling or waiting in a queue or during lunch hour. But my favorite time to read is night time because everything is so quiet and it's such a different experience. Trust me, when you have lived your whole life in a metro city, you crave for quiet time. Generally on weekends, I read whole night. Sometimes I go out in my balcony and just breathe in the night air. I watch stars and it's such a therapeutic experience. I can't really eat or drink while reading. I take my breaks and I drink my tea or coffee, and then again I go back to reading. It's because sometimes I'm so engrossed with reading that I forget where I am, and that's how I like to read my books. I'm kinda okay with broken spines. I mean, I don't go out of my way to break the spines of my book, like I don't fold my book in half. But with time, if the spine breaks because of rereading, I'm kinda okay with that because somehow I associate it with my fondness for that book. But dog-earing pages, no, my Sharia, I can't allow that because that's sacrilege. If you do that to your own books, well and fine, just don't touch my books. I'm not a big fan of audiobooks. I tried that, but listening to a book in foreign accent doesn't really works for me. It's not my cup of tea. Somehow I just miss the whole experience of reading, but I have to mention that I love ebooks. In today's digital age, ebooks are not an option, they are a necessity. I do not have a Kindle device, but I have Kindle account and I keep reading books on my mobile phone. I'm repeating this sentence again and again, but my bookshelf is full and I can't afford another bookshelf. So of course Kindle is my only option. And while traveling, I can't tell you how useful it is. I can just have my whole TBR pile in my mobile phone and travel light. I'm really proud of the fact that I can read books in 3 languages: Bengali, Hindi and English. I have read the whole Harry Potter series in these 3 languages 3 times. Bengali one was very good, but Hindi one was not that great. Okay, this one is really weird. I kept the best one for last. While reading a book, I keep talking to the characters of that book, like I try to warn them, don't go there, it's a trap, stop yourself. And I'm a very emotional reader. I cry like a baby. I laugh like a maniac. Sometimes when I read a plot twist, I gasp like this. And I do all these things even when I'm in a public place. I'm not ashamed of that. I think there comes a point in your life when you are okay with yourself. You don't care about people. And I am in that phase of my life. Also, people who know me, they know I'm a melodramatic reader, so they don't even care anymore. So these were 15 bookish facts about me, and I hope you like this personal video and know me a little bit better. And now it's time for giveaway announcement. I have selected 2 books for this giveaway. Number 1 is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi, and number 2 is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Winner will get a paperback copy of one of these books because I'm not that rich. Of course, for Ecofast, you have to wait till its release date and its availability in India. I think it's releasing in May. I'll be sending the book through Amazon India, so before participating, make sure that Amazon India ships to your address. Last day to participate is 28th April 2018, Indian Standard Time. Winner will be selected through random name generator, and anybody from India can participate as long as they are okay with sharing their address. Now let's talk about the rules. Of course, you have to be a subscriber, and if you are a new subscriber, then make sure that your subscription option is not private before you follow me. For that, you have to go to your YouTube settings, then click on privacy option and make sure that keep my subscription private option is unchecked. After that, you can subscribe to my channel and I'll be able to see it and mark it. Rule number 2, you have to go in the comment section down below and let me know which is your favorite Indian regional book and why. If you have read a translated edition, that's fine. Just let me know why you love that book, and also let me know which book you want to win. And last rule is, of course, optional. You can follow my Instagram page. Link is down below in the description box. It will give you an extra point, so don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So these are all the giveaway rules. Make sure you follow all these rules to participate, and may the best man or woman wins. I have one more important announcement. Next video is the most requested video, so turn on that bell notification because you don't want to miss this one. Now it's time to wrap up this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.